what's going on, guys? So I'm gonna make this a really quick one. This is gonna be my third time because I didn't like the recordings of this beforehand. What we got in the background right now is some Diablo 4 from the server slam, just me doing like the beginning part of a necromancer, just starting it up. And what you can see is you'll see a few different things. You'll see where you don't see certain things that I'm looking at. You won't see my inventory, stuff like that. So that's what I want to talk about today. And I know I am a new person in the Diablo space. I don't, I'm brand new. I'm a noob in Diablo. I get it. I know. But this is something that I think needs to be addressed, and needs to be addressed for not just Diablo, but game developers in general. But the reason why I'm saying it with Diablo pulled open is because this is going to be my new main game. I come from FPS, I came from Tarkov, and Call of Duty and stuff like that, and this is the game that I'm really looking forward to. And it's got a lot of aspects that I remember from when I used to play Division, which the Division is a third-person shooter that was kind of a looter, and had stat building and stuff like that in it. So it kind of reminds me a little bit of that in some aspects, and I'm just really excited for this. And this is one thing that I didn't see anybody talking about, and I wanted to talk about it. And it may get fixed, it may get added, it may not. I just wanted to at least say it because I haven't heard anybody else address it, so I thought I might as well. And the thing I'm talking about, which you've probably seen already in this video, especially if I get another piece of gear right here from one of these guys like this, is, you'll see it here in just a second when I look at these gauntlets, probably. If I remember correctly, I can't remember what all I did in this gameplay, so apparently I didn't, but I play on a 49-inch Samsung G9 monitor, and that's just what I play on. So anybody that has a ultra wide screen probably knows and understands what I'm talking about. Wider screens have a 21:9 or a 32:9 aspect ratio, and a lot of games nowadays are still being made only for a 16:9 aspect ratio, which then adds black bars on the sides for people playing at a different aspect ratio. And a lot of developers are recognizing this. They're starting to create an option to where it either gets rid of the black bars, or it at least gets rid of most of it, which in Diablo's defense, they get rid of most of the black bars. There's still black bars there, but you can't, they're still there. So like you can see right now, I'm going through my inventory, but you can't even see my full inventory. This is where the problem comes in, is when you try to make content, which, like I said, I know I haven't been on YouTube in a long time. I took a break and I just went straight to Twitch, which was a mistake because, you gotta create other content in order to grow on Twitch. So I'm trying to get back into the swing of it. I work full-time for an ISP. Don't hate me. I am not in billing or anything like that. I don't have any control over anything. Plus, I'm not going to name the company, but I work full-time for an ISP. I apologize. I'm sorry for your guys' troubles with ISPs. With that being said, though, the one thing that I think Diablo really needs to add, and this doesn't, and it's not just Diablo, it's all game developers. One thing that I would love to see them add is a customized UI option. And do not come at me saying, oh, it's for consoles can't have that option. Yes, they can. And I have seen it, and I will show you proof in just a second. We have many monitors nowadays coming out that are bigger screens that support bigger aspect ratios. Please. And you don't even have to build the game to support a fully, the black bars we can deal with fine, they suck, but I can deal with them. But for people that are content creators, and like I said, I know I'm small, I'm a new person, and yada yada yada, but I think I speak for a lot of content creators in this fact that the way we have to maneuver our setups just so you can see everything is a pain. There is no other word for it. It's just pain. It's a pain in the ass, is what it is. It really is. Because I have to set up 3 scenes just for Diablo 4. I have my main screen, which is this right here, so you can see the action. I have a secondary screen, which then lets you see my inventory, and it just pans the screen to the right a little bit. And then I have, when I'm looking at vendors, because you want to see my inventory and vendors when I'm at one, or my affixes or whatever like that, or aspects, I have a full widescreen, which makes everything smaller, and you have bars on the top and bottom, but you can see everything. So you can see my inventory and what I'm looking at buying or whatnot like that. So a customized UI option is just a very easy way to allow us to put things where we want. And what I'm going to pull up here in just a minute is a game from 2016. It is the Division number 1 from 2016. And I'm going to just show you what it does. And this game, and it does it on console too, because I mained this game on console for the longest time until I got an actual good gaming PC. So give me just a few minutes, let me get this pulled up, and I will show you exactly what I'm talking about. So here we are in Division 1, came out in 2016, console and PC on both. I'm going to show you. User eye, or user eye, user interface, configure UI. Okay, you have the anchor option, which allows you to anchor it in 2 spots, which you can't even see half of them now, or maybe even all of them. But you also have these options, where you can change where the minimap is. So right now it's in the top left, so if I go back to the game, it's in the top left. If I go in here and I go to this, and let's say you couldn't see that or something because you're on an ultra wide or a really small screen or whatever example, I can then, if I really want to, move it right here. And now my user interface is right in the center of the screen, right there. And I never have to take my eyes off the minimap. It is right there. And it blends in a little bit with, you know, my ammo and my skills and stuff like that on here. So we'd have to move it a little bit. We'd probably put it, we'll move it. We can make it smaller. So we'll make it really small, or we can make it really big. We'll move it up some. That takes up a lot of my screen, but this is just an example that I'm giving. Because you can move the UI to however you want. This is something that I think every game needs to have, because we have monitors coming out that are supporting these bigger screens, and yet people that are viewing content can't see everything because of where things are positioned. So I just wanted to show that. So we'll go back. That was just a brief example that I had with that game, and like I said, that game is on, that option is available on console and on PC. So we should be able to start having that on every game, because that is such just a small thing to improve accessibility and improve the quality of people's experience playing the game. I think it's a huge thing, and I haven't seen anybody talk about it, so I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to talk about it because I haven't seen it anywhere, so why not? Let's just put it out there, see what people think, and we'll go from there. And hopefully, you know, Diablo and the guys at Blizzard will, you know, think about this and maybe implement it in some way. It would be fantastic. I would love it if I could just move my inventory, because it's not open all the time. Just move it to the center of my screen so I can quickly compare things in the center of my screen, instead of having to move from vendor all the way on the left to my inventory all the way on the right. Just put them right next to each other. That way when I pull up in my inventory, it's right there and I can just quickly look at stuff. That to me, I think would be really nice. So, like I said, I know I'm new, but hopefully that was a little bit of information that maybe somebody can use. Maybe Diablo can look at, Blizzard or whatever, or maybe other people had the same issues and maybe they didn't think about it, that it was an option, because a lot of games don't have it. So let me know what you think down below. I really do appreciate it. The trailer that I came out with, I'm happy with it. I know that, you know, it's not the greatest of quality or anything like that, but I enjoy it. And this right here, I'm using my skill point and you can't even see it. You can't even see where I'm spending my skill points. Okay, enough is enough. You get what I'm saying. Again, let me know down below what you think. I really do appreciate the support. I'm on Twitch usually on the weekends because I work during the week. I might try to be on earlier in the morning because I do get up a little earlier than when I start work. So I'm going to try to do that, especially when Diablo 4 comes out. I'm probably going to be just grinding the hell out of it nonstop. I'm actually taking days off work to play this. So I'll see you in game, and thank you again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.